Hello and welcome everybody to the channel where we are going to take on Flotsam today and see what this game has in store for us. So this one is it's actually been a lot of fun to play around with. What we will be doing is we're going to be taking a crew on a boat in this post-apocalyptic world where we're going to be sailing around, scavenging, trying to salvage what we can, build a little city on this boat, and see where the story takes us. So I've done the tutorial, gone through, understand enough to get by, and probably get myself in trouble. And with that being said, let's just jump right in. My experience so far has been, it's kind of relaxing. It's nice. It's got some problem solving. It's like a really nice, easy going colony builder. And so I'm excited to see what the story has in line. So we have our crew here. We can make some randoms, re-roll, try to see what we can do. Right now it's given us Jumble, who was a food trucker before the flood. Built a food truck with their bare hands and spare parts. Terrifying level of improvisation, but post-flood he's a loan shark. Works the books and the hooks. So he's got construction, cooking, research, and fishing. He loves doing research, but he's really good at these. And we've got Hogwash, who's a hipster brewer, and a wreckage delver who's got liquids cooking. We got two cookings here. Athletics and salvaging, construction, fishing, construction. He loves construction and is good at it. That one we want to keep Pearl McFlush. Maybe he's really good at salvaging though. Yeah, let's just take what they give us. And Jumble says. So he's going to be our first mate, it looks like. And garbage is all over the place. Washed away our village. Good thing we had our ship. That's right. Now we're going to be salvaging all kinds of stuff. Let's ride the wave. We're going to survive. No, we're going to thrive. We should transform our boat into a floating community and start rebuilding civilization. What should we name our town? Let's just... 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go. Kraken City. Salmonton on Sea. That's interesting. Ooh, Wastington. Wasting Town. Let's go with that. That sounds fun. Perfect. The future is ours. Where do we start? I know where we're going to do. We got plastic everywhere, so we've got to get that. So part of what we're going to be doing a lot is salvaging. And so we have to send our men out there. We can increase how many are doing the buoy markers as well so we can get this done faster. Here we have our people over here. We have how happy they are. We can see who doesn't have a home as well. So far, we can't build much available to us, but that will change as we get more research and research points. As we upgrade our people, as they level up, that gets us research points, knowledge that we can use at a research station. We will also be sailing around everywhere that we can. So we've got our salvaging. Let's take a look at the drifter duties. So the greens are things that they are good at. So we are going to do 2 on those. And things they love, I'm going to give them 3 priorities for, because I want them to be happy. And so we've got some really talented people to get us started. All right, let's speed this up, get our crew. So we've developed enough to get ourselves a walkway. We've got to get plastic. Up here you can see what we have. We have lots of plastic waste and some floaters. We are going to have to build a plastic workshop to get ourselves more plastic floaters, which will then allow us to buy or build more things, such as this manual dryer to get wet wood and turn it into dry wood, which we're going to need, again, to build more. Now, we can set how much is going to be built here, or we can have it just continuously do it. So that's what we're going to work on for that. But now it's off to see where we can get more materials. And this is where we start by getting some wet wood. Now, here we have how much we have as far as storage, how much food we have in reserve, water in reserve, and our water storage and capacity. So we will be having to manage that very carefully as we go through this voyage. So our next task is going to be to get that wood and turn it into dry wood that we can use. And we are going to, okay, we have the plastic workshop. We need a sawmill so that way we can actually turn it into wood planks that we can then use to build even more, such as homes, which will be very important. Like I had to point that out. All right, let's settle in right in between these two. Get our plastic and the wood. We are looking to not only get us homes, I'm going to put the houses on this side. We will need some storage because that's going to fill up fairly quickly. We have ourselves a sawmill. So we will be able to produce wood. We've got a lot of wet wood that needs working. Let's just continuously change that into dry wood. And do we have enough for a home yet? We do not. We need to find more plastic. And speaking of plastic, seaweed's going to be crucial for us to survive on for food at the moment, but we don't have enough to build the seaweed spinner yet anyways. Okay, we could get our first home. I'm going to go for a duo tent though. Water's going to be important. But we have enough. We have 17 in water reserves. We're going to need the seaweed spinner as well. Let's get ourselves a home first. Chopping blocks so we can get firewood. Again, I want to get that duo tent, start getting us places to live. The reason I want to go with the duo tent is I feel like we're going to be adding people to this community as we go. So if we can get 2 duo tents, it'll save us overall some trouble. I am going to go ahead and get a little small storage yard here as well. I do not want to run out of that. We have the sawmill. Lots of dry wood being used. Let's go find us some more. It's actually quite a good amount of supplies around us to start here. Water's going to be crucial next. Actually, food is going to be. We need to get those wood planks. We're going to build out over this way and this way. We're getting a little low on food reserves, so I think our next bet is going to be the seaweed spinner. Because we are near seaweed. Let's go back and grab some of this. You can see here our power. As we rest, we will manually power that up, the battery. So we don't need to worry too much about that as of right now. Later on, there's going to be a lot of new things we're going to be able to research here, such as rope lashing. That's going to be the first thing that starts to unlock everything else. But to do that, we're going to need a research station, which we are not ready for yet. Okay, let's start getting ourselves some food. And we are really close. Well, we need to find some more plastic. And away we go. We can both get seafood and plastic right there with us. It should get us our desalinator so we can start to get that fresh water when we need to. Actually, we're going to need the chopping block first, or that's not going to do us any good. Can we get another small storage station there? Yeah, we could. Don't need it yet. We have plenty. So we can do firewood from junk as we find it later, or our only option as of now is to do it from dry wood. We need to get some more wooden planks as well. First up, we're going to go with the desalinator. Then we'll find somebody another home. But let's get that first. As of now, we're just gathering as much of our materials as we can. We've got lots of seaweed we can produce now. We have our desalinator. Research is going to be important. We've got to get those wooden planks in. I think it's time to go ahead and get that. We're just going to have somebody without a home. Because we're going to need to start researching fairly quickly. We've got 2 wooden planks. They're working on that, though. Chopping away. Look at them go. And now we can get our research station. Actually, we'll... Now we have the research panel. So we are going on rope lashing now. Right there, he's hard at work. We got to find ourselves some more supplies. There are a lot of things we can unlock in our research that I'm excited to see. Because doing the tutorial, I went a little bit further. Didn't really go too far, though, as far as finding out what else is out there. So I'm excited to see what else we can develop. Get another seaweed. I do know we can get a seaweed farm, which I definitely want to get at some point. Okay, so we have those going continuously. Should have our... Well, we need to get some more plastic floaters. Got lots of wood we can work with. We're going to go ahead and gather it, because we will put that to work. Later on, we're going to hopefully get some boats that will help speed up the salvaging process. And, of course, as we get new people, we'll be able to add it as well. So our next thing, we're still trying to find a home, because Mr. Pearl McFlush wants a home. We could go with one, but where's the fun in that? We want to have a space so we can have a roommate later. Let's craft priority up to high. We do need some more food. Got that going. We're going to need some more help here eventually. Having extra people would definitely help us as far as salvaging. I could send fewer people to salvage, which would keep people working back here. But I like to get those goods as quickly as possible and then let our people work there. There we get our new tent. That's going to give us... Now, we can upgrade these, but that's going to happen with research. Now, another thing that we need to keep in mind is the town beauty, because if we get in a negative score, everybody's going to be a little unhappy. Weight is going to be important as well. So we've got to keep an eye on these two down here. Now everybody's happy for us. So that means we can get... So we need to get the recycler. We've got food. Let's do the seaweed growing so we can go ahead and start working that way. That'll give us a sustainable supply of food. It's not their favorite food, but food is food. Look at the whales go by. We're going to change this to 2 people getting it so we can at least have one person back here always working. Do we have enough firewood? We do. Let's just go ahead and get 7, max that out. almost have the seaweed growing. We are going to need to get a rope crafter, though, for that to be of use to us. And I kind of want to put our farms out this way. Everybody's asleep. Oh, we got some leveling up. So they all leveled up. We're going to go ahead, since we prioritize them being good at these, we're going to increase their skills. Salvaging speed, that'll be nice. And liquid handling speed. Huh. So we need to get rope. We have our rope maker. We need how many? 3 pieces of rope. But more plastic as well. We are in a new region. Captain, look on the horizon. It is a scouting landmark. So we can see and scout the region by going there, which we will eventually. We're going to gather all the materials we can before we go over that way, though. Food is getting a little bit lower. We have the floaters. Now we just need to get the rope. Quite a bit of rope there. Lots of seaweed. And we have the rope finally crafting. There's one of them. This gives us a endless supply of seaweed. We need a lot of them to keep up with demand later on. But at least it will always be there. And we can continue to grow and get more and more as we need to. So we're going to start with our seaweed right there. We're keeping this seaweed because I want to be able, there's 4 rows that we can put in. So I want to make sure all of them have something to start with. And look at them get that done. And so they should plant, oh, there's 5 rows, even better. 1 seaweed turns into 4 though once those are completely done. We are going to need more rope. So that not only gives us, that gives us seaweed, and it gives us food supply and rope supply. Okay, let's move on up. Get our plastic. The next objective for us to build would be the recycler, I believe. We don't need the water container at the moment. We could use some more storage fairly soon. But the recycler is going to be our next one. Recycles junk into unrefined resources. We actually could use quite a bit more food. We don't have any seaweed now. Let's go basic tools. Over here we can get some wood and some fish, but we don't have anything that gets us that fish. So we can click on the island. That it shows us we can gather tinder. That will get us quite a bit of firewood. Which will help us then in turn get more water. But one thing we need to watch out for is food. These are growing in quite well. Once those max out, we'll be just fine. We have such a small boat as far as people go that I'm not too worried about the food supply right now. There's some more tinder we can get on the dead trees. There's more wood right there. Let's do it while we can. That gives us plenty of firewood. We're closer to getting a lot of seaweed. We have 3 rope already available for us. Tool maker would be important for us as well. We're actually going to start with the... Well, no, let's get the wooden plank. Everybody get back. Get to work. What can we research now? Scrap smithing. Get that metal scrap into metal plates, larger storage yard. The one thing I wish I could do is just click off of that. Adequate housing allows us to upgrade stuff. Studying, reconnaissance is going to be important for us. But fishing will be one that we go with next. So once we get the scrap smithing done, fishing's the next one, because then we can build a nice little fishing chair and get us a new set of food supply. As we see, we're getting a little low here. Let's actually go try to find something. All right, we're going to need tools to go after the pine grove. We don't have those tools yet. Do we have the tool maker? All right, so we can make our tool maker here. We have lots of firewood, so water's not going to be a concern. We've got the tool maker going. We are going to need a scrap smith as well. And, of course, that recycler. I keep saying we're going to need that. Oh, wait, we have the recycler. That's right. We just haven't found any plastic waste. We're going to keep that continuously going. So we can choose the type of tools that we're going to need. There will be islands that we come across that we're going to need things like axes. We don't have any metal plates at the moment. We don't have floaters for demolition tools. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to need. And actually, did we get... Seaweed is not harvested yet, but it almost is. So we're going to see that go up quite a bit for us. But let's head over to the lookout tower and see what we can see. But see here, right here, if we had axes, we could chop all those trees down. Unfortunately, we don't have any metal scrap. And fishing, we're one away from. A survivor over there, an abandoned camp. We will go find them eventually. We need trees. Yeah, we need those. Well, let's head off somewhere. We got lots of wood up there, seaweed over there, but we're growing our own seaweed. What we need is plastic. We'll pick up some seaweed all on the way. Oh, there's plastic up here. Go ahead and use that seaweed. We can put that in the spinner. We have 10 seaweed. Not as much as I thought we would have. Get quite a bit there. Oh, maybe we were making some rope. We'll make one more rope since we're gathering quite a bit there. We're running a little bit on our storage capacity. Floaters. We have enough for the fishing. The drying rack, scrapsmith's important. But we don't have any metal scrap. All right, let's head off to find that survivor. Or do we get more wood in the process? I think we're okay on wood. We do need this, and this could get us some food. Supermarket. Let's do this before we go get that survivor. Movement over there in the supermarket. Oh, is there one over here? Maybe this is where we're going to find somebody. What do we have? Whoa, Islay Hopper. Take it easy. We were passing through and found your campfire. Okay. Oh, that's really thoughtful. Hasn't seen anyone in a while. You got your bags packed? Hey, come on, join us. Looks like you found me first. We're a township. Wasting town. Yes, you can. Oh boy. Buoy. It's such a charming little game. Okay, so we've got that. We do not have the tools here, but we could maybe make them. Oh, we don't have the floating stuff. We could get some. And over here, we got plastic junk and furniture. Oh, good deal. Okay, let's see what we have. We got a... What is Islay's Hopper thing? Liquids. Likes that. Sponge guzzler. Research looks to be doing. Fishing likes it. Crafting good. Let's see, what were they? A recycler. And post flood, they're a sponge guzzler. Sucking the moisture from anemones. We're gonna stop there. And sea sponges. Anemones. That was embarrassing. Let's get them doing what they love. I know I could prioritize that, but where's the fun in that? Let them do what they love. Keep them happy. But at least we have a house for them. Okay, we got all that. We can maybe make ourselves... Does that give us 2 demolition tools or 1? So we have the recycler going, which is going to turn that plastic junk. We have wood junk. What gets rid of the wood junk? Do we have something that gets rid of wood junk? Not yet, we don't. Okay, we have 2 demolition tools. We're gonna need some more food. Also gonna need some rope. And some water. Get the planks going. Oh yeah, well, I guess we do not have anything that allows us to do the wood scrapping. Wood junk. Okay. Oh, there's our wood junk. That's right. We can turn it into firewood, which is much better than using our dry wood that we need wood planks for. Seaweed's going okay. We could use some more, but let's get that tools. We have the tools. Scavenge the foods and get the shopping carts. So we can get some canned food, which is quality ordinary, which is better than seaweed salad, which is quality icky. Now, one thing we're going to be able to do, as though we can get some potato salad when we find some, we can get some polluted seaweed salad. Ugh, why would we want that? That sounds horrible. Everybody's asleep. We got to get that. Finish scavenging all of that, so that way we can get back on the way. Water's not an issue. Storage is getting a little tight. Scrapsmith is our next objective. Got all those. Oh yeah, a fishing chair. That would be useful. Right there. A grill. Grill's a variety of food. That would be nice to have down the road too. But for now, Scrapsmith is our next objective. Finish this yet? We did. Now when we have these fish, we can pick up some different food to provide us a little bit of variety. So he should be going to, yep, we have somebody there getting nibblers, but we don't have a grill. We need the grill. We can get some healthy trees, but we don't have what we need because we don't have a metal scrap. And over here, we can get tinder and furniture. This is where having a boat would help because we'd be able to get more. But that's okay. We can make a ladder and some containers. We would really like to get that grill. We're going to need another seaweed grower here soon too. Let's get our water. We're just going to put that to continuously make firewood. Don't have enough research yet. Have we fished everything? There's still 11 nibblers out there. We can't do anything with them. Oh, we can put a little storage space there. Eight nibblers. Let's just go. Got a lot here that we can work with, such as scouting the region, grabbing junk, taking furniture. Look at all this underground stuff. Junk and furniture. Can't chop the healthy trees, though. Oh, dismantling appliances. Can we do a screwdriver? We cannot because we don't have the metal plate. Got plastic junk. Let's get another rope. We're going to need those. We've got more and more seaweed available to us. Nothing we need. Firewood from the junk is going. The recycler, plastic waste. Okay. Just got to get everything. We are a ways away. So we got the old church. Scouted the region. Now we're going over this way and this way. Let's send 2 out to each. What is available in this? So we go to the bookstore. We've done that already. There's more plastic over here. We're going to definitely need that. Rural ruins is done. Now we need this one. Junk and furniture still. Got a lot of firewood. 43. That is not going to be an issue for us. We could build a freshwater container, though. All right. Did we finish that one? 6 more furniture. We need to find metal. That's going to be important. We do have reconnaissance, studying, basic electricity, food, cleaning. I think reconnaissance, so that way we can also craft a boat. Almost have it. I think we're good. Now we got the plastic. Eventually. If I can get unstuck. There we go. Sail around, pick up the plastic first. Lots of it here for us. Will this be enough to get us our grill? Nope, because we don't have a metal plate. Urgh. Grab intact books and moldy paper. That could be of use for us. Oh, wait, we can have a lot of water now. That will free up some of that storage space as well. There we go. Forgot I wasn't on the fastest speed. No wonder they were taking a while. Get all the plastic, guys. Reconnaissance is on the way. Well, we've got lots of firewood, so water is not going to be an issue. Food, we need to get some better food. We're growing it. We could get another seaweed grower. We don't have the metal, so it might as well give us more to work with. Lots of supply that way, but ooh, we are getting close on storage. Are going to need some rope. All right, off we go. Let's get those books if we can. Oh, nice. We can. All right, so we got one seaweed that was available to grow there. These we need to finish. Got a decent amount of materials. Where is our metal? Metal scrap and a metal plate. So all we need is floaters. I shouldn't have used some for that. 7 out of 9. Get us some more. There, now we can get the scrap smith. That will help us with those tools. Because what did we need the tools for? Dismantling appliances, chopping healthy trees. The trees aren't as essential. Getting the appliances would be nice. Because the electric junk gets us something. Where's it at? Electric junk into electric scrap. So that would actually be pretty decent for us. So we need firewood for the metal as well. We can also do aluminum. Okay, so we get the metal scrap. What do we need? We need a screwdriver. Let's get one of those. Oh, we can build a port. Got that. We need the grill. Oh, we need the metal plate for that as well. Should have another one pretty soon. Now we just need more floaters. And we have ourselves a screwdriver. Oops. So let's head over. Back over this way. I think it was right here, wasn't it? Nope. Nope. Did I just go past it? We did. Back over that way. Nope. Again, trying to go somewhere I can't. Ooh, it's at night. Let's get ourselves this. That's what we want. Dismantle those appliances. Oh no, we're running out of food. Yikes. We need to get the grill. We get the grill, we'll be fine. So let's get this plastic. And there's a food joint. That could help us too. Get that. And scavenge. Oh, that's good. We could get some bio waste. Maybe. I want to get the grill first. I don't want to use containers. We don't need them. Loot remaining medicine and bio waste. Huh. All right, let's get those floaters. Now we have ourselves a grill. We will put it right there. We're getting kind of ugly, though, the town beauty. Let's see what we have available to get better. Let's do fishing go up. And let's get their salvaging. Islay hasn't leveled up yet. Let's actually change. Did we just give hogwash? No, wait. Pearl. You're going to be a 3 on fishing for right now because you're really, really good at it. We could use that. Okay, so we have more food. We have ourselves a grill. And now we have the ability to make some new stuff, such as grilled nibblers. That's all we have available. Let's make some. And away we go. We're going to try to gather some seafood and some fish here. So he's getting some more nibblers for us, which can help us get more food. We've got the seaweed growing. We are getting a little tight on our storage. I like how you can go off at the angles as well. That's kind of nice. And we can get our mooring port right here. We are going to need some more wooden planks, aren't we? We're getting a little low. Okay, we have the ability to get something else. Let's get the salvage boat or the fishing boat or adequate housing. Let's do the salvage boat. And we have Islay Hopper is better now, so we will get her fishing speed up as well. And let's gather up these materials here. We're going to need that. Where's the plastic? And over here, we've got plastic some more. And we can get some appliances. That is an excellent haul. What do we have on this one? Healthy trees. We may need to get some healthy trees. Do we have the ability to make those tools? Nope. We do not. What do we got over here? Medicine, that's right. See, the salvage boat will help us increase the range that we can get some of this stuff as well. Still not done with it. We definitely need something to make our town beautiful. That may be a school because it increases that. The shacks will increase things. Everything we're researching right now is not going to help with that. Everybody's happy, though. We are going to need to get ourselves a new home soon for our people. Oh, we are out of storage. Don't have enough floaters to do a new one either. Don't really want to put our storage next to that. Let's sit it right in there. Nothing else can fit there. Let's go ahead and make some more water. And let's go to the grill. We got a lot of seaweed, so let's produce some rope. As well as some more food. We're doing fine then on food. There goes the spinner. Water's producing. Need to get that boat. It's almost researched. Oh no, the salvage boat is researched. We just can't build it. Okay. Got all the plastic. We just need to get this. There's a lot over there too. They're just busy doing their other tasks. They're almost done with those. Should be sending somebody over here to get it pretty soon, I would think. Do your jobs, folks. We've got storage space now. Man, that filled up fast. They are getting these things done. Just going through some of the storage. Could get through some of the storage again that way as well. And for more rope, that will free up some storage space. Can't get the metal. We could get another tool, but we need that plastic. Salvage boat would be nice, but a new home would be even better. Oh, we can get a watchtower. Increase the visibility radius. Help free up some supplies for us. Frees up some storage space, potentially. Except this is filling it all right back up. How much do we have left? 5 more and a floater. But we're going through a lot of that junk too, making these floaters. Should be able to... Okay, we got it fully salvaged. Man. Now we can head over to get that medicine, but we don't have any room for it. Gotta get some better storage. Need more rope. We are working on that. Once we get that rope, we can get a bigger storage one. That's going to be nicer. That should alleviate that a little bit. Let's get some water again. Grill's fine. Okay, now we have space to go. All right, pick up the plastic and then move on to our next location. And that's close by too, so we should be able to get those pretty quick. We do need more wood. Wooden planks, chop healthy trees. Can we build those? I don't think we can. We don't have any metal. Ugh. Let's head over to this one. Ooh, that gets a new type of fish, it looks like. What do we have going on here? What type of fish? We're right there. Maybe that'll help us catch them faster. What are you catching? A gobbler. So that gives us grilled gobbler, which is ordinary food quality as well. Oh, but we could do a gob kebab, which gets us a tasty food quality. Let's do a few of those. Treat our people. That's exciting. Okay, so as we get these gobblers all finished up, this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. I think I do. I've been looking forward to playing this game and diving in for. So there will be some more videos on this for sure. So if you like it, please leave a like. It helps it grow at the beginning of a series. Thanks if you made it this far. And as always, I just want to say, until next time, take care and have yourselves an amazing day.